district governor, his elevated spouse, Doçent Miray Bezer, the Vice Deputy of the University of Alaaddin Keykubat, Mr. Atif Bayramoğlu, the heads of both faculties of tourism, both that of Alanya University and Alaaddin Keykubat University, esteemed members of the academia, our teaching staff, my dear students and their families. I would like to welcome you to this event. Continuity is what comes to my mind as the theme to talk about when I'm in front of you. This is the second year we are producing this event, and what makes me proud is that we are able to continue with it. And as long as there's breath in this body of mine, I would like to keep on doing this, because what I know and what comes as a push is whenever a kid in his later years is going to write a resume, when he's going to apply for a scholarship, when there's something that he's going to be asking for, there are things to be filled up. It just doesn't cut it when you write down, I speak some English, I am good at German, I like watching movies anymore. So there are things that you have to be doing while we are young, and this is one of them. To be a part of this at this age, in their mind, might sound like just another errand to be run before the school year is over, but it is not. There's a lot to be talked about this, the most important of which is they become a part of a community that's international. Kids in India, kids in the US, kids in England, kids in Malaysia are doing the very same thing. So there's a mindset that we are talking about, because these kids are going to be members of the global village. They're going to be seeking jobs in it, and they'll be looking for opportunities in it, and they'll be competing with other counterparts from other countries who have gone through similar experiences. So therefore, this is not just something done in Alanya, this is something that's to be reaching its fruition at a time maybe when we are not going to be around. And this is dear to me. And I would like to especially welcome Yusuf Hocam. He supports us in all these venues. He is the head of all things related to secondary education in the town, and I feel proud to be a part of it. I feel proud to feel that I am being supported in it. I am very proud to have the heads of academia here. I am very proud to have Professor Burçin Demirsöz, whose kid has just gone to an exam and he has succeeded in the exam. Congratulations. It's a big deal. It's a big deal to come here and to listen to these kids, and I'd like to thank you all personally for being here and being a part of this. But I would like to especially extend my thanks to İlya Hoca. Where's İlya Hoca? İlya Hoca. Mustafa Kemal Atatürk is a personal hero of mine, and this year at the beginning of the year, I called İlya Hoca and I said, we are going to have TEDx. We haven't done it last year, but we are going to do it last year. He didn't say how, he said when, which is very important. Which brings me to a point. There's a quote by Atatürk that I love. He says, happy is a man who calls himself a Turk. This is very deep in meaning. It doesn't at all mean that you have to be a Turk by blood, because obviously that would be shallow, to say the least. So what he really means is, if we are living in this land, if we are working for the welfare of it, and if we are trying hard to make its future generations succeed, then we are as much a Turk as the next guy. So I would like to welcome him as a fellow Turk. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
He did much to make this happen. Thank you. So I'm not going to keep it long. We have got esteemed speakers. One of them especially is a friend of mine from boarding school. So I and Fahrettin Çak have known one another from age 10 on or so. And it's just an honor to present you this self-made man. His story is really encouraging. He is an inspiration to the youth, and he has been generous enough to come to school and make a speech to the 9th and 10th graders on Thursday, this last Thursday. I've got Nihan Hoca, who's the head of the Faculty of Tourism in Alanya University, a much esteemed lady who's going to share her experience, and she's going to talk about something that's going to be very interesting to all of us, our leaders born or made. But yet, what really makes me proud is we are going to have my son as one of the speakers. Mr. Emin Özdemir, Professor Emin Özdemir couldn't come because Mr. Azuma-san from Hyogo State has come to Turkey on short notice. So as a result, all I did was I said, will you support me? He said yes. So it makes me proud. And then we are going to have our kids. When you listen to our kids, it is probable that they may make mistakes. But that means nothing. What I would like you to think is, when you were their age, did you have the opportunity? Or would you have been able to come out and do this if you had the opportunity? It makes me tick, as they say. So enjoy. Thank you.